Hello, everyone. It's me again, Flower Flowers. And I'm just going to get right to the point. Our subject of today is, for lack of a better term, remembering your childhood. Everybody, just take that in for a minute. Think about your childhood. Do you feel it was great? Do you feel it was not so great? Good, bad? What do you think of it? What I want to talk about is I often sit back and I say all the time, the way we all are as adults stems from our childhood. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, things that trigger you, 9 times out of 10, comes from childhood. I know with me it is. And I sit back, I'm a people observer. Observer. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, and I noticed that the things that people went through, the traumas, the good, the bad, the ugly, it shapes us for adulthood. If you were abandoned as a child, you're going to have abandonment issues as an adult. That's not my issue, but I see it quite often. I've been around it. Um, I noticed, like, as a child, when my parents divorced, well, they separated. And me and my mom, we moved out of the house with my dad when I was 9 years old, going on 10. And, like, if I'm in a relationship or things with my kids, if I think that we're going to be separated, I get that exact same feeling that I felt when we left my dad. I get that same heart palpitation, the anxiety. So that's one of my issues. Do you know your issue? Have you ever sat and thought about something that happened to you, good or bad, you know, that makes you who you are as an adult, or gives you feelings as an adult? I don't know. A lot of ways we act in relationships, like I said, towards our kids, with our kids, all stems from childhood. And people can disagree, and that's your right. But I'm telling you, I'm a people watcher. I feel like I should have been a psychologist. Hey, I'm just saying. But yeah, um, that's what I want to talk about today. Just think about that. You know, the things you like, you don't like. A lot of it stems from childhood. I know I'm being very repetitive, but this just was on my mind. I said, let me talk to the people. Let me talk to the peoples. Anyway, people, um, yeah, just, yeah, the way we are stems from childhood. I'm just thinking hard back now on things that happened in my childhood. And I feel as though I had a wonderful childhood. I did. I did. I had a wonderful childhood. Um, Fun. I was taught right from wrong. If I did something wrong, I got in trouble. If I did something right, I was praised. That's another thing. I was praised a lot as a child. So right now as an adult, if I do something and I don't get recognition or praise for it, I feel some sort of way. That's because my mom and daddy, whenever I would do something right, they always praised me. Even down to little things like getting your hair done. They both would stop and be like, oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, or my mother would say, look at your daughter. And my daddy would be like, oh, just cute. So now, if I don't get that, I think, what the hell wrong with these people? But at the same time, that makes me the type of person that I'm very complimentary to people. It's just natural. It comes natural, and that comes from childhood. That's what I got. So I'm trying to think of something else, but leave in the comments things that happen to you, good or bad, that shapes you into the person that you are. So I'm a fun-loving person. I like to laugh and joke, and even with my kids, we could just be me and them. It could be me and one of them, one-on-one. I'm the life of they party, and they know it. I bring the laughter. My grandkids, I'm goofy with them, but that's because my mother was a fun mother with me. Our household was full of music, laughter, people coming over all the time. It was just a happy, cozy, bright home. It was. So that's I got that from my mother. What I got from my father with my children, I'm very territorial with my children. You know, I won't go into that, you know, I won't go into that, but my kids know, and they know what I'm talking about. Very territorial with my kids. They're my kids. I gave birth to each and every one of them, all four of them. So they're mine, mine, mine. I know they're adults, but hey, I got that from my daddy. My daddy was very territorial with me. Yes. I'm not saying everything was perfect and that being territorial is the best thing, but it is what it is. And I had a great daddy, so I bet not nobody say nothing. But anyway, um, yeah. Tell me about your life, your childhood. Yeah, I had a childhood full of family, love, fun, togetherness. So, yeah. Yeah. But like I said, even down to the things that hurt my feelings, you know, that all stems from childhood. You're just an older version of yourself. With that being said, think of the things you went through as a child. Now I'm talking about traumas or bad things. Um, what would you say to the child you, to the little you? Like me, I'm the little what would I say to the little Iris Rayshawn, to little Flowers? I would tell her, by the time you in your late 30s, both of your parents are gonna be gone, and life is gonna be rough. But God, God will take care of you. God has you. I would tell little Rayshawn that from around the age of like about 22 till early 40s, a lot of shit in your world was going to be a living hell. A living hell. But you made it through that too. You made it through. You made it through. And the only way I made it through was with God, God Almighty. And that's who keeps me right now. He keeps me together. He keeps me sane. He keeps me whole. He keeps food in my mouth. I knew I was going to say that. Keeps a roof over my head. You know, without your parents, life will never be the same. And you feel like you ain't got nobody. But I'm here to tell you, you got God up above. So, yeah. Thank God that I got God. But anyway, I'll start to choke myself up. So I ain't gonna hold y'all. But I had to talk about what was on my mind. That's all my videos is about. It's all my YouTube channel is about. It's how I'm feeling at the time. But anyway, I love y'all. God love y'all. Still my goofy self. And I just want to talk to y'all about that. Until next week, I'll see you. Oh, please like, share, and subscribe to Flowers. Iris Rashad. Okay? See y'all later, good people.